Well, hello there, sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic week. If you're like me, someone who lives in the Midwest, you guys know how dark and dreary and long our winters can feel. And I find that the gloom and doom, as I like to call it, it really affects my energy and my mood, and not in a good way. So I know for me, I have to incorporate greenery and sometimes flowers later on down the road closer to spring back into my home until it actually finally is green outside and warm and sunny. So I have a really exciting DIY to share with you today. To all my fellow Cottage, Farmhouse, Thrifty, DIY lovers, this video is for you, especially if you love that green, white, and neutral color palette. I'm coming back with another one of those inspired themed videos. I want to show you guys that in 2023, you can thrift and DIY your Pinterest-worthy home. But before we get started, if you are new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Olivia, and here on my channel, I like to create all sorts of feel-good content, just plain out good for the soul. So if that interests you, I would love for you to join my YouTube family, and I just want to welcome all of the new subscribers and friends that I have made. I'm getting back to all of your sweet comments. You guys are so encouraging, and I just want to know that you are blessing me beyond belief. But a little rundown of today's video. We are working on the front entryway table, and for me, it has been a drab and not fab space for quite a long time, but we're changing that today. We are doing a DIY plant wall, faux plant wall. I will be incorporating some pictures of what inspired me. I'm sure you guys know what I'm already talking about, but that's what we'll be doing. And this is also a renter-friendly DIY, as there will be no holes in the wall. All you really need is some faux plants, some containers, some string of some kind. I'm using twine, and some safety pins and some sort of shutter or wall hanging picture frame. You guys definitely want to stick to the end of the video to get all of the ideas. But anyways, without further ado, I'm so excited to share this video with you. So let's get started. Here are a few pictures of some inspiration. I couldn't find the original inspo picture, but if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. Now, alrighty guys, so we're at the front entryway table, and I'll open up the door. You can see it used to be this dark wood, and as you can hear, like, it's definitely a more cheap piece of furniture, and the original wood, I think it was nice, but I think it was just so outdated. So a few years back, way before I started this YouTube channel, I actually spray painted this. Yes, I spray painted this piece of furniture white. I replaced the knobs. Such an easy way to transform a dark piece of furniture, especially if it's something that's really cheap that you like had to put together. Now this DIY is also, or this plant wall is also renter friendly, because instead of actually nailing frames and pots into the wall, we are connecting them to my green shutters. Now, these came from my vendor booth. I don't really need them right now, but I found 8 of these, 4 short ones. These are the short ones, and then 4 tall ones, all together for $10 off of Facebook Marketplace. They used to be this sort of ugly blue color. Had to give them a good scrub-a-dub-dub because they were dirty. They had like old wasp nests on them. But I painted it this beautiful chalk paint. I'll see if I can try and find the color. I don't know, but it's one of the greens from Sherwin-Williams. I love going to Sherwin-Williams and getting their quarts of chalk paint, and you can put any sort of color that you want into them. So that's what I did for this little project. Now, if you put your little plants onto these shutters, it's renter friendly because you don't have to drill any holes, and you can just lean your shutter up against the wall or on top of a furniture piece. I think that is so amazing. And again, so easy. But what you'll need is some various containers. I really love these terracotta pots that I distressed from Hobby Lobby. You can get these little, I got this at a thrift store in Ohio. I also have a tea kettle that I found at the thrift store. And what you're gonna get is some twine. Where's my twine? What I need is twine or something that's definitely very sturdy and strong. Now you can go back with some ribbon or some lace ribbon. I'm gonna see if I can try that out. And then you'll need some little paper clips. And I love the ones that are more durable. Don't worry about what color they are because they're most likely going to be hidden by the pot and by the plant. And what you'll need, you can get some greenery from the thrift store. Now these aren't thrifted, but these are super cheap from Hobby Lobby, or I feel like Walmart and the Dollar Tree, like they're starting to get some really nice greenery. So you can definitely do that instead. These are from Hobby Lobby, like I said, but different variations of plants, different sizes, different shades of green. I think it's going to look so amazing. But I am going to place both my shutters up on the wall, and we're just gonna get this started. Okay, you guys, so I added this gold or antique frame. It's the only one I've ever gotten from Goodwill or what I've seen from Goodwill in the past few years of thrifting on the regular. So I'm very thankful to have this in my collection. But as you can see, it is a little bit shorter than both my shutters. I think if you're going to be adding any sort of middle piece into this look with the two shutters on either side, I think it would be very overpowering if all three background pieces were the same height. So I think this is great and it adds more texture. And like I said, like the original inspo plant wall was putting a plant in the middle of the picture frame. So we're sort of playing off of that idea. And again, you don't have to put any holes in the wall. All you have to do is lean it up against the wall. But now I'm going to show you guys how to put together your twine and your little pots so that you can put them on the shutters. Alrighty, you guys, so we're going to start off with these little medium-sized pots from Hobby Lobby, and like I said, I distressed it with some baking soda, green and white chalk paint, and there you go. It's so easy. But you'll want to take some twine. You can do whatever you want. You can use yarn, you can use solely just ribbon, but I think to really make it secure, just because this pottery piece, it's a little bit heavier. Now I want to get a whole bunch off of this spool to create lots of layering as I just wrap it around the pot. And you'll need, basically the only downfall is you need a pot or a container or piece of glassware that has a lip at the very top for your yarn or string to sort of catch on. Otherwise it's not gonna work. It's just gonna slip right off. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this really long piece of string or piece of twine in half at the very bottom. And I am sort of gonna loop it through like a knot. There we go. Sort of loop it through like that. I don't know what type of knot or loop this is called, but I think it's gonna make it, just help it be more secure. Once you start wrapping it around, it gets more secure and secure. Okay, so I wrapped it around a couple of times. I wanna flip it back under just so again, it can catch, and you can tie that knot to really tighten it and secure it in place. And so once your string is secure on your pot or whatever container you're using, you are going to take a pretty sturdy safety pin, definitely one of the thicker ones, and I'm going to take that middle loop, I'm going to fold it down, and this smaller loop, as you can see, it sort of creates an S. This is the big S. This is what's going to go up and behind my shutter and sort of what's going to hang on to the wall or whatever I connect it to. And then this little curve, that is what's going to hook behind my pot And I think if you use a couple strands of twine and wrap it around a few times, I think it just makes it much more secure. And yeah, so I think it's so awesome with the shutter. You can just go up, you know, up and around and secure it. And you don't need to use any tape, any nails, any command strips. It's so easy. The last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add your little piece of greenery. Now, I'll probably do this once all my my containers are secure in place. Then you can really play around with whatever greenery you want, mix and match it. I think I just want to show you an example of what one complete container looks like. And I think it's just so fun and so cute. I mean, come on. Like, you cannot resist how adorable that looks. So we're going to recreate some more. I'll take you along with me, and then we're going to place them on our shutters. Alrighty, so now all of the pots and containers are prepared to be hung on these shutters. I am in love with how this ribbon is from Dollar Tree. I mean, how cute, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's gonna look so precious. I really love how I'm incorporating some clear glass just up against all the different opaque containers, but look at this combination. I think it's gonna look so magical. So we're gonna place these up on the shutters, and I will talk to you guys soon.
Stay awake every night just to catch one more glimpse of your skin. When I look at the way you sleep, I know I'm home. Times I believe I can change and be the man just for you.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Does this not look so amazing? I am completely obsessed. It sort of reminds me of just like a magical, whimsical forest full of, I don't know, something out of a storybook. But the main part of the table is empty, so we are going to fix that. And I don't want to add too much because I don't want to distract from this beautiful wall display. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of distance from the bottom of this centerpiece plant down to, you know, to the middle of the console table. So I'm adding this because I'm adding in another faux plant. Now, I've seen stuff like this before at Goodwill, but this is from Hobby Lobby. It's this little elephant ear faux plant. I think it was $20 originally, but when you get it half off, it's only $10. So I think this is a great addition, and I love the blues. Yeah, I love the blues in this plant, as well as the purpley greens. It looks so whimsical up against everything. And I have blue walls that will hopefully be changing this year, but I think it just ties in. I think it just ties in perfectly. So as you can see, it sort of closes that large gap and large distance between those two plants. I'm gonna keep it right there, and I will be adding a few finishing touches. So I will let you guys enjoy, and I'll catch up with you here at the end.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Alrighty, my sweet friends, we're going to be wrapping up today's video. I really hope it inspired you to get out there and use what you have to decorate your home in the cutest way possible. I hope you love this easy little DIY. Please comment down below any questions you may have. And if you're ready to get some thrifty decorating inspiration for the year 2023, you'll definitely want to stick around on my channel. But before you go, don't forget to give this video a like and go follow me over on Instagram and TikTok at Olivia Epi, where I share outfit of the days and daily motivation sprinkled throughout. But that is going to be it for me. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.